Hello YouTube, Shock16 here, just with a quick video response to MaximumRD's open tag, which is the James Bond 007, what is your favourite 007 video game? With a catch, you can't pick GoldenEye for the N64, which is a bloody good question, so I thought I'd do a response to it. So here's my favourite 007 game. Okay, so I've never been a fan of the James Bond game series. I mean, I love the films and everything like that. I think James Bond films are great, but as a game series, I don't really think it's one of the best franchises that's ever been released, to be honest with you. I think most of the Bond games are hit and miss. Some are okay, but amongst those that have come out then, there is a couple of diamonds amongst the shit. So, to coin the phrase, I think I just coined a new phrase, diamonds amongst the shit. I don't think that's actually a phrase, but it is now, so remember it, write it down. But yeah, I'm not really a big fan when it comes to James Bond games, and I know I'll probably get hung for it, but I wasn't even a big fan of the GoldenEye on N64 either. I thought it had really shitty control. I thought the controls were just really clunky and all over the place. I mean, and I know a lot of other first person shooters do this, and I know that they sometimes give the option to change it under the settings and everything, but why on some games do they do this thing where you press up and your target moves down, and you press down and your target moves up? If somebody's above me, I want to press up and shoot them. If somebody's below me, I want to press down and shoot them. So I don't understand why they do this thing where they switch the controls around. I mean, they don't do it with left and right. You don't press left and you go right, and you press right and you go left. So why do they do this thing where they switch it around, where you press up and your target goes down? It's just one of those little game niggles. But yeah, anyway, we're not here to talk about which games I don't like from the franchise. We're here to talk about which games that I do like. And so I'll get on with the first one. This is my honourable mention, my runner-up, and that is 007 Quantum of Solace for the Xbox 360 or PS3, whichever way you're inclined. For me, it's the Xbox 360. Basically, I picked this up not long ago. Didn't really expect much from it, but I've got to say that I actually quite enjoyed it. I did play it all the way through to the end, and I did give it a second playthrough as well to try and get a few of those achievements as well. So yeah, I did really quite enjoy 007 Quantum of Solace, but if you are into watching the films before playing the games, then do watch the film Quantum of Solace first, because if you play that game and then watch the film, then there's not much point to really watching the film, because it's all in that game. So yeah, if you want to watch the film first before you play that game. So yeah, that was my runner-up, but my favourite James Bond game out of the lot has got to be this one, and that is GoldenEye Rogue Agent for the PlayStation 2. And what I like about this game is that, yeah, it's a James Bond game, but you don't actually play as James Bond. You play it as another MI6 agent. Basically, you get thrown out of MI6 and you go rogue, and you start working for the bad guys. I think the agent you play is called Mr. Hunter or something like that. I'm not really sure. It's been a while since I've played it, but I'm sure that they refer to you as Mr. Hunter. But yeah, anyway, like I said, you get thrown out of MI6 for being too brutal and unorthodox or something like that with your methods, so you just go rogue and start batting for the enemy's side instead. And one of the features that I do like about this game is that you can dual wield on it, and you fire by pressing your shoulder button. So like when you're dual wielding, for your left gun you press your left shoulder button, for your right gun you press your right fire button. So basically you can like fire one at a time, or you can fire between them, or both at the same time. And I thought that was a cool feature, because at the time when this was out, I don't think many games you could do that one with the dual wield, like you could have control of the dual wielding guns. And another feature that I like in this game is that the agent that you play as has his eye shot at, and he gets it replaced with a golden eye, which has like loads of different abilities that you can unlock throughout the game as you play it, and like you can deflect bullets with it, and you can hack devices and shoot like magnetic pulses to knock people over with and stuff like that. So yeah, it was like a cool game. So yeah, my favourite James Bond game from out of them all is Rogue Agent, GoldenEye Rogue Agent for the PlayStation 2. So there you go guys, that was my favourite James Bond game. Why don't you let me know what yours is by leaving some comments below, or better yet, do a video response. But don't do a video response to this video, do it to MaximumRD's original tag video, which I will leave a link to in the description bar below, as well as a link to MaximumRD's channel, so you can check out the rest of his videos as well. So yeah, go check that out, go check the rest of his videos out, and that's it really. So I've been Shocks with a Z, you've been great, thanks for watching, see you all next time, bye bye.